Real Pickles is a worker-owned cooperative that sources Northeast-grown vegetables and then turns them into these delicious fermented organic veggies. And then we distribute them all within the Northeast, all within that same region. Our mission is to support and help create a regional organic food system.
The flouring dough, oh, it's so good.
Most often what happens in the organic food industry is that companies have a really great idea, they found, they grow, they sell out. And we didn't want to be part of that. So when Dan and Addie were thinking about how do we protect the mission of this business for the long term, that was a piece of it. Another piece was thinking about their ability to transition out of the business and have it continue. Dan came to all of us who were working at Real Pickles at the time and said, hey, we're thinking about becoming a worker-owned cooperative. My initial reaction was that it was the best idea that I had heard in a while. We spent a lot of time learning about the financial story of the business and the plans for the business. And we spent a bunch of time thinking about how we were working with decision-making structures and what sorts of committees we wanted to build out in addition to having a board.
So today, there's 23 employees and 16 worker owners.
After I started working here, it took me about a year and a half, no, probably about 2 years before I was like, I'm really in on this and I'm gonna become a worker owner. And then I didn't have time to not be a board member. So right when I became a member, I became a board member.
I have seen new member owners have slight changes almost immediately as soon as they become worker owners. And it's this sense of pride that is really apparent. It encourages them to become more involved and curious about what's happening with the business. They might not say that they feel it right away, but I can totally see it.
Certain decisions will come up where you make and you're a part of them, and then you're like, oh yeah, this is why I became a worker owner, because I have these ideas and I want to put them out there.
It's nice to say to my friends, family, loved ones, I'm a worker owner and I have this company and you should buy our amazing products.
In terms of why becoming a cooperative was important for me, it was to make sure that we were talking about decision-making as a community, and it's not just whatever one person decides is good enough.
Real Pickles is in the middle of this big transition with the founder leaving the company and a new GM. We have the biggest amount of worker owners that we've had ever, which is awesome. I think the most rewarding part for me of being a member of a worker-owned cooperative is really believing in what you're doing, feeling like your voice matters, what you're doing matters. I really believe in our product. I believe in our cooperative. I had no idea that becoming a worker owner or a member of this cooperative would be as life transforming as it was.